Hey, my name's Adam C and I just want to show you guys something here today. We've got some products from Synology, Seagate. So we've got the DS216+2. This is a network attached storage. So you hook it up at home, you hook it up in your office, and it basically becomes your personal cloud. You can access it wherever you are in the office or even overseas. Now I'm using a Diskstation myself at home, but it's not this model and I swear by it. I've used some other ones and nothing so far has beaten what Synology have launched. So that's why this really excites me. You can't just have the actual casing and plug everything in. You still need your hard disk, which is where this comes in. This is a beast. And I don't just mean the name Ironwolf as being a beast. I mean, this is proper hardcore and awesome. So, why? Let's get into it. So let's just firstly take a look at the Diskstation DS216+2. So like I mentioned, the one I have at home is a bit different. It's bigger for one. Don't ask me why, it's just the one I selected. There is no right and wrong. Once I open this up, look at this bad boy right here. I hate opening up all the packaging, it just looks so nice and neat, but sadly it has to be done. So this is what it looks like once you take it out. So without the hard disk, this is effectively useless, but what it can do once it's paired up is amazing. This is a 2-bay option. The one I have at home has more bays for you to put more hard disks in, so you get even more memory. 4K transcoding, a lot of network attached storages. In fact, some computers can't transcode 4K footage because it's just too much information, but this one can. So it's at the forefront of technology, and the status lights here indicate if everything's good to go. So you've got this one, this two, separate bays, status, if it's okay or not, and your LAN connection. So this is connected to the internet. That's how everything goes into place. Pretty simple. Some USB ports, LAN, and your power. Put in a hard disk, and you're good to go. So how does it all come together? You've got your hard disk, just one in this case, and you have the device. Pop open the faceplate, and you've got 2 bays here. Like I mentioned, there are other network attached storages with more bays, but simple enough. You just slot this in there, and you're good to go. If you want even more storage, there's the second bay. That's 16 terabytes if you're using the Ironwolf. 16 terabytes, that's an incredible amount of data. Now, why would I want that? In a personal environment and a corporate or creative world like here we are in the Astro SuperSport studios, it's incredibly useful. Imagine there's a game right at the start of the football season, say in August, and Manchester United do really well against Man City. They have the reverse fixture, let's just say in March, and we want to go back to the footage. We want to go back to the match that we saw. If we don't store it properly, then we're going to have a major issue getting the footage. That's where something like this comes in. Categorized properly, backed up, no problem with high quality files. It will be able to handle it, it will be able to store it, and you're good to go. Therefore, in a creative field, in television, it's incredibly useful to have A, so much memory, and B, have a high performing hard disk as well. One, if not the highest performing one in the market currently. Well, it's nice that I have one at home. I can access my files wherever I am. If I'm traveling, I can even back stuff up if I'm overseas, be it photos, videos, etc. And when I'm at home, I can put any entertainment I want on it and create my own network at home to access all my files. It's really, really useful. One is the capacity, 8 terabytes. It's great. Like I mentioned, there are other variations with different capacities, but this one is great for NAS usage, network attached storage, and multi-RAID configurations. Not going to get technical, but let's just say that there's a lot of things you can do with this, and it can handle the workload. You don't want your stuff failing, particularly if you're doing live television, because that can be absolutely catastrophic, if you know what I mean, because you're live, right? Having this, I'm safe and secure in the knowledge that I can get my data whenever I want, however I want. See? Installing, ready to go. Let's back up some stuff.